Every election throws up something new, and this one has thrown up something called a Dank meme. According to the website, Know Your Meme, and there is such a thing as a website called that, a Dank meme is one that's intentionally bad or bizarre, an ironic expression used to mock online viral media and in-jokes that have exhausted their comedic value. And that we just saw was a Dank meme put up by the AMWU against the Prime Minister. So watch your Dank memes.
And dry drunks in the same morning.
Yeah.
You're going well.
It's all happening here.
I'm not sure if you're aware of how big an internet meme you are, and I'm curious how you feel about that and all of those pictures out there.
No, it's incredible, you know, and I constantly get it from the kids when I'm walking my dog on the common, look at this meme, look at that, you know. People are just coming up and showing me all these amazing things on the internet. I think it's lovely. I think it's perhaps because I've connected with people over the years, I've made them feel happy, and when you look at a little picture like that, you know, maybe you just want to smile.
You get nervous every time you pick up a pepper grinder now? People.
No, I never get nervous. Life's about enjoying it, you know, and no, never get nervous.
What have you got coming up yourself at the moment?
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Yeah, I'm busy dancing, and I might be dancing on a beach in Spain soon, so watch this space.
So I wanted to show you, there's been so many great memes, as they're called. I wanted to show you a couple of my favorite memes that came out of this. I want to get your reaction to them.
Yeah, oh.
So what do you think about that?
Humongous?
Saint Humongous at the pearly gates. What do you think?
I think that is just absolutely hilarious.
This one is entitled, That Face When You're About to Drop the Hottest Dad Joke of 2016. And would you believe it if I told you that image has 140,000 views?
That one there?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
140,000 people were like, this guy is dropping the hottest dad jokes of 2016. And frankly, after being and spending an hour with you here today, I have to say that I think you are dropping the hottest dad jokes of 2016. You're really you're at the top of your game. You're a forerunner in the field of dad jokeology. And I just want to tip my beanie to you and thank you so much for everything you've done for dad comedy.
Destroy the child.
Lately, Infowars.com unexpectedly has been seeing some of the biggest traffic in our history from a new source. Not Drudge Report, not our daily AM and FM audience, not Facebook, not Twitter, not YouTube. Those are all huge sources. Those are all our top sources. And I guess articles are being written about it. It's being marveled about. I wasn't aware of it till last week. Buckley ran up and said, look at this. Look at these sites. These are meme sites. These are things I've been visiting for years. This is something Generation X right down to millennials is into. I'm aware of the big sites. Reddit and others have it, but I don't really follow it. And I didn't know that in the last 2 weeks we've had most of the top memes because our listeners are going and getting clips from idiots on the show and clips from anti-Trump people and going and making memes out of them. And now Infowars has many of the top memes. In fact, we should do a report on it. We haven't even really talked about it yet because it's so over the top. The finest mother's milk to the meme makers, who, by the way, are not conservative. They're not libertarian. They're just into entertainment. And I don't know how we hit the zeitgeist here, but we've now hit the zeitgeist of memes. I mean, sure, they've always had fun with things I do that are silly, and I certainly enjoy it. Please make more goofy memes of yours truly. I love it. But these people, it is sickeningly ridiculous.
You're also very popular in meme culture. Have you seen the videos where they like do your ad lib and they like make it from you into a sprinkler?
Heck yeah, that shit was fine. That was fine. Hell yeah. I love that video.
Memes, Drake. You seem like everything that
I love that.
I heard that.
I love that.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, I love it because I'm me, you know, like, so I don't take myself too serious, and Big Boy knows that. Like, from day one, we've always had a great rapport.
Yes, sir.
I hope he can attest to the fact that I haven't like changed or altered who I was from the first moment I walked in.
Not at all.
Walked in here to now, you know, and I feel like with that comfort comes like the ability to be able to laugh at yourself too. And like, I see terrible, funny pictures of Big Boy all the time, and I laugh hysterically at him. You know what I mean? So
Put it on a shirt.
I'm trying to get my meme game up. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, on the real, man, my kids are in private school, and I got to tell them that they only got one more semester.
Yeah, get your meme game up.
Get my meme game up. I remember, man, you was popping up everywhere. The Buddhist temple.
Oh yeah, no, it was great.
Very
The Dada memes.
Love
were
that
good.
one.
Now people probably out there, oh my God, he recognized it. He's paying attention to it.
He sees our memes.
Come on, I'm out here, man. I'm out here with the people. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know what's going on. You know, that's why like I post them on Instagram. I post funny pictures of myself too, even from like the Degrassi days. Like I'm not scared of that. Like I hope you all know that I used to like look mad awkward with like a weird haircut with no lineup.
Tell us a little bit about what your experience was like the first time that you saw the unexpected video of yourself pop up while you're just browsing the internet.
Yep. Quick impression of me seeing that for the first time.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Thank you, Internet, again.
What kind of new precedent do you think new technologies present to performance? Because it seems to me like maybe YouTube caught you by surprise, and I was just wondering what you think about.
Aaron's got a little thing to tell us here, but he's not telling it. Right, I put up about 60 performances of mine on my website, and you have to choose your platform, and so I chose YouTube. I hadn't quite figured out, this is the bit I didn't realise, is that when you put things on YouTube, I thought somehow or other the access was via my website. Then I discovered, oh no, you could get to it via YouTube. Duh. Okay, this is about 3 years ago, so I'm just figuring this out. And then not only, if people can get it on YouTube, they can then take it and chop it up and turn it into something else. So if you've done a poem called The Babysitter, some teenage guys in America call it the baby. And if they've got the Michael Rosen rap, they can, not so funny, call it the Michael Rosen. And if you've got, I don't know, anything. So meanwhile, out there in America, I have become a cult of teenage who turn my poems into sort of things about and stuff like that. So there's this whole kind of obscene thing where they've taken my poems, made them utterly obscene, and then, idiot me, what did I try and do? Pull them down. I tried to take them down because I thought, well, hang on, there's a copyright issue. All pompous. They're my poems. My son shot the poems. I spent the money to do it. How dare they? So what I did was I let YouTube know. And YouTube said, that's all right. What you do is you just simply say they've breached copyright. And the way you do it is you write to these, whatever you do, you'll know, you go to their URL or IPC or whatever it is, and you basically ban it. And boy, did the proverbial hit the fan. My word, at that point, they went bananas. One guy, I think it may still be there, he said, he filmed himself saying, I got a statement to make to Michael Rosen, and he's sitting there, and and you can see his glasses and in his little room, and he's sitting there, and he's got another guy put up like a manifesto against Michael Rosen, and so on. And I kind of I started getting into email correspondence with them, and one of them said quite directly, he said, well, I said, look, the problem is that kids think I'm a poet. I've got any objection to obscenity. It's all right. I'm utterly liberal about it. But the problem is that kids are accessing this stuff. They put it on the computer. They put it in Michael Rosen, and up comes the. I mean, it's all right by me. I can sort of live with it. But I'm getting letters from parents going, "Are you aware?" And of course, they think possibly it's me doing it. You see. So back come the guys in Pennsylvania. Why Pennsylvania? I don't know, my cousin lives there. But anyway, back they come saying, well, that's not our fault, that's the fault of their parents letting them surf the net. At which point, I had no answer. And I said, yeah, I mean, if you've got a problem, I mean, if you let a 10-year-old surf the net, you will see the most god-awful stuff up there. So I said, fair dues, guys. At which point I suddenly became, you know, even more of a massive hero for the Pennsylvania. I am now right there with these guys, and every now and then I get emails from Zorg and Imperial Lobster, and they go, we've just bunged up another one that makes you look like you're, anyway, I won't go on. It's really good, you know, and they go, what do you think? And I don't even answer, and then, happy birthday, Mike, and then they quote lines from the poems at me, which they've screwed up, do you see what I mean, you know.
All right.
Thank you, thanks for coming.
Just press red. Do you want to say when to stop?
It's cool. So, Michael, what have you got to say to your millions of YouTube fans?
Hi, poopers. It's so wonderful what you've done with all my YouTube performances. I'm so grateful to you. It's been so wonderful to see my face turned into, and all those words chopped up. I love you, poopers. I love you.
He loves you.
Yeah.
You don't always get what you
Reaction
expect.
right now, because you've become an internet sensation. So I want to show you some of these memes and get your reaction. Have you seen these?
No, I haven't seen these.
Okay, so this one.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're reading this with my voice?
How does that make you feel? What's your reaction to it?
This thing about the voice, you know, is old. Yeah, he's right, you know. He who.
Is it funny to hear that constantly people are telling you you're the voice of God? Is it weird still, or are you kind of just used to it?
You're used to it, you know. It's an everyday thing now.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not the voice of God. I know that. So, I mean, if I go around thinking that, now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
In case reading this and my voice helps, it can always be a reason. You can always be a reason why the day is brighter. Well, that's the best part of that whole paragraph.
Thank you so much, Morgan.
All right.
Congratulations. Such an
Thank
honor
you, love.
to interview you.
Good
Have
to
a
see you.
one.
It was only a few years ago when you were sort of thrown back into global popularity with the Rickrolling phenomenon.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, that.
Now, I guess for those people who don't remember or don't know what that was, it was basically, on the internet, thousands of links have been altered so that when you clicked on them, it went to your music video.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and it just went massive, and you won an award at the MTV Awards.
Yeah, well, I think what happened was because that thing kind of, you know, it had its 15 minutes and it was pretty massive kind of thing, especially in the States, I think, especially. It was a bit strange, and a few things happened on the internet because of that were pretty weird. And one was which the MTV had this award for the best act ever, and they threw me in that category, which I thought was, you know, them being ironic and funny. But I think that the European public thought it was ironic and funny to vote for me, so they did, and I won. But I didn't go and collect the award because Sir Paul McCartney was going to be there. It was in Liverpool that time, and Bono was there, I think, giving him the award, and I just thought it would just be ridiculous. I mean, it was ridiculous anyway.
It would have been great to see them.
Yeah, that definitely, but I just thought the whole thing of accepting an award, I mean, I think I got something like 900 million votes, and I'm not sure there's that many people in Europe, you see, so I think someone was pulling strings somewhere.
I see what you're saying.
There might have been some more internet trickery going on there.
But that's one of the awards. I don't have many of them, to be honest, or gold discs anywhere in the house or anything like that, just because I think my mum's got them all and other members of the family.
They're not all on your mantelpiece.
That one I've got because it wobbles and it's quite good on the sideboard.
Oh, is it the one on the spring?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one,
So
okay.
I quite,
Stay with us, folks.
Oh, man, these memes are gold.